Getting into a car accident is never fun. It's stressful even if you're not at fault. One thing that adds to the stress is figuring out how to get around while your car is being repaired. The good news is if you're not at fault, you have rights when it comes to getting a rental car. You shouldn't have to pay out of pocket for a rental car if someone else caused the accident. Your insurance company or the at-fault driver's insurance should cover the cost. This guide will walk you through the process of getting a rental car after a not-at-fault accident. We'll cover everything from understanding your coverage options to debunking common myths. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you know about your rights and options, the smoother this process will be. Let's dive in and get you back on the road. Don't worry, we'll clear things up. It's easier than you think. Before we go any further, let's define some key terms. At-fault driver. This is the person who caused the accident. It might be clear-cut, like running a red light, or determined through an investigation. Not at fault driver. This is you, the person who did nothing wrong to cause the accident. It's important to remember that determining fault is crucial in determining who pays for the rental car. In a not-at-fault accident, the at-fault driver's insurance is typically responsible for covering the cost of your rental. After an accident, it's important to cooperate with the police and provide accurate information. After any accident, documentation is crucial, especially if you're not at fault. This means gathering as much evidence as possible to support your claim and ensure a smooth rental car process. Take pictures of the damage to both vehicles, the accident scene, including traffic signals, road, signs, and any skid marks, and any visible injuries. Get the names and contact information of any witnesses. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Detailed documentation strengthens your case. Now let's talk about how you're going to pay for that rental car. Understanding your payment options can save you both time and money. There are several potential avenues for coverage, each with its own benefits and limitations. Your insurance policy coverage. Some policies include rental car reimbursement as part of their coverage. This can be a lifesaver if your car is in the shop for an extended period. This means your insurance company will cover the cost of a rental car while your car is being repaired, allowing you to stay mobile without additional out-of-pocket expenses. At-fault driver's insurance. If the other driver is at fault, their insurance company is typically responsible for covering your rental car costs. This can be a straightforward way to ensure you're not left without a vehicle. Personal injury protection, PIP. If you have PIP coverage, it may cover rental car expenses, regardless of who is at fault for the accident. This can be particularly useful in no-fault states. Credit card benefits. Some credit cards offer rental car insurance as a perk. This can be an added bonus if you frequently rent cars. If you used your credit card to rent the car, check with your credit card company to see if you have this coverage. It could save you from purchasing additional insurance from the rental company. Remember, each option has its own set of terms and conditions, so it's important to review them carefully. Ignoring the fine print can lead to unexpected costs. Knowing your policy like the back of your hand can save you a lot of hassle. Being well informed ensures that you can make the best decision for your situation. Section 5. Så det är så att ställa mig lite är i insurance policy coverage to what to look for. Let's take a closer look at your own insurance policy. Does it include rental car reimbursement coverage? Not all policies do, and those that do may have limitations. Check your policy documents or contact your insurance agent to confirm if you have rental car reimbursement coverage, determine the daily or total coverage limit, and understand any restrictions on the type of rental car you can get. Knowing these details in advance can prevent surprises and ensure you're covered when you need it most. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Your agent is there to help you understand your coverage. Section 6. Beyond your policy. Exploring other coverage options. If your insurance policy doesn't cover rental cars, or if you'd like to explore other options, here are a few avenues to consider. At-fault driver's insurance. This is often the most straightforward option, as the AT-fault driver's insurance is typically responsible for covering your costs. You'll need to file a claim with their insurance company, personal injury protection or PIP. If you have PIP coverage, it may cover rental car expenses regardless of who is at fault. Review your policy or contact your insurance agent to see if you have this coverage and what it entails. Credit card benefits. Some credit cards offer rental car insurance as a perk, typically secondary coverage. Check with your credit card company to see if you have this coverage and what it covers. Your credit card could offer valuable rental car coverage. It's always worth checking. Section 7, navigating the aftermath. Steps to take after an accident. Knowing what to do immediately after an accident can be overwhelming. The shock and confusion can make it difficult to think clearly. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you navigate the process and ensure you handle everything correctly. Ensure safety. First and foremost, check for injuries. If anyone is hurt, call for medical assistance immediately. Move to a safe location if possible to avoid further danger. Contact authorities. It's crucial to call the police to report the accident, even if it seems minor. They will document the scene and create an official report. Document the scene. Take clear pictures of the damage to all vehicles involved. Gather witness information and collect any other relevant evidence that might be useful later. Exchange information. Make sure to get the other driver's insurance information, driver's license number, and contact details. This is essential for filing claims. Report the accident. Contact your insurance company as soon as possible to report the accident. Also, inform the at-fault driver's insurance company to start the claims process. Confirm rental car coverage. Check your insurance policy or contact your agent to confirm your rental car coverage. Understand any limitations or requirements. Reserve a rental car. Once you've confirmed your coverage, reserve a rental car that meets your needs and budget. This will help you stay mobile while your car is being repaired. Following these steps ensures you're taking the right actions to protect yourself and your rights. Being prepared and knowing what to do can make a stressful situation more manageable. Section 8. Choosing the right rental factors to consider. With your rental car coverage sorted, it's time to choose the right rental car for your needs. Consider these factors. Duration. How long will your car be in the shop? Choose a rental period that aligns with the estimated repair time. Vehicle type. Do you need a specific type of vehicle to accommodate your family or work needs? Rental company policies. Familiarize yourself with the rental company's policies on mileage, limits, insurance, requirements, and additional driver fees. From compact cars to SUVs, choose a rental car that suits your needs and budget. Section 9. Debunking common myths, rental cars and insurance. Let's clear up some common misconceptions about insurance coverage and rental cars. There are quite a few myths out there that can lead to confusion and unnecessary stress. Myth: my insurance will only cover a cheap rental car. Many people believe that their insurance will only cover the cost of a basic low-end rental car. Fact: your coverage depends on your specific policy. It's important to review your policy details to understand what is actually covered. Some policies cover a specific dollar amount per day or for the entire rental period. This means you might have more options than you think. Myth: I have to accept the insurance offered by the rental car company. This is a common misconception that can lead to unnecessary expenses. Fact: you are not required to purchase additional insurance from the rental car company if you have coverage through your own policy or credit card. Always check your existing coverage before agreeing to extra charges. Myth: I can't get a rental car until my car is deemed a total loss. This can cause delays and inconvenience. Fact: You can typically get a rental car while your car is being repaired, regardless of whether it's considered a total loss. This can help you stay mobile and reduce stress during repairs. Remember, knowledge is power. By understanding your coverage options in the rental process, you can navigate a not-at-fault accident with confidence. You've got this. Being informed can save you time, money, and hassle. Armed with the right information, you can handle the rental car process with ease. Make sure to review your policy and ask questions if you're unsure about your coverage.